Subscribe to Simply Bitcoin.
Half well, the other half are women pretending to be the age of consent. Which of these ladies are dudes catfishing harder than a Twitch streamer's DMs? And which chicks are faking their age so they're dodging a ban hammer? It is. Oh my god. Okay, Luca, you're really being annoying. Okay. Is it a vibe or a violation? Every week, watch watch him spiral through lies where every swipe right could be a plot twist or a mugshot while he snags a soulmate, a black eye, or a rap sheet. Each week, watch as he tries to uncover the truth while each choice could be his last. Don't miss Love or Lies. Tune in and find out whether the bachelor will leave with a partner, panda eyes, or a police record. Um, where a police record. Love or Lies is only Sus Corp network where love is just a conviction away. Oh, and FYI, all of these hot messes are actors. If they are remind you of your ex, that's on you. Wow, that was a struggle.
Oh, thank you, Becca. Thank you. Now we can get paid. I, for one, am looking forward to seeing the show.
Did you say you're looking forward to seeing our show?
No, not our show. The show by Suscorp, the Love and Lies, where half the contestants are men and half the contestants are
I
underage.
wasn't listening. I was just saying good morning to everybody in the chat. All three people in the chat.
Were you? That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
don't
hey,
listen and then
Linda.
ask questions later.
All right. First thing we should definitely be talking about is Javier Milei and the Libra rug pull. I, for one, am excited that we now have nation states rug pulling people on shitcoins. That feels like a level up on the game. I want to see what you guys think about it.
Yeah, what's the next step up?
I think it's a positive thing. We have adoption now, and adoption brings more people and eyes to it. So it's a level up to people getting rug pulled by a whole fucking countries now. So
That sounds like
congratulations.
something. That sounds like something
So
Rizzo would say. Like, oh, it's bringing people into Bitcoin because eventually they'll sell their shitcoins and buy Bitcoin.
But
Yeah,
what's
so,
like the
Rizzo.
next step up?
Rizzo
What's the next
information.
step up
well,
after nation states? Like, do the aliens show up and be like, "Look, We've got an
Yeah.
offer for you.
Let's
Yeah,
back
we've
up.
got this.
Let's back up. On the off chance that somebody listening or watching doesn't know what happened, Javier Milei launched a shitcoin called Libra, and then the coin got promoted by a bunch of people, including Dave Portnoy. It reached a market cap of 4.4 billion, and then was like immediately rug pulled. They took all that money out instantly, and yeah, that's about where we stand. So I'm sorry I interrupted, but I want to make sure everybody knew the back context on this
Yeah.
one.
You ruined my
Um,
bit, but go ahead. No, go ahead.
So he didn't correction there, Greg. He didn't support the meme coin. He just shared it.
Portnoy or Malay?
Malay. That's it. That's the narrative he's going with.
That's the narrative.
That's this. That's the yeah. He just shared. All he did was share it. That's it. Yeah. Innocent little sharies.
So, Rob, what were you saying? You think the next level up is after this?
Yeah, but so we've had like, little small teams rugging, we've had like corporations rugging, pump and dumping. Now we got nation states. Like the next obvious step up is like, the Project Bluebeam's aliens show up and be like, here's this token. We'll let you in on it for free, or we'll let you in on the ground level. Just buy this. It'll set your whole planet free. They pump it, and then the aliens dump on us, and then they just fuck off.
With
that's
Earth
not
money?
really the next level I see though.
Okay, well, tell us.
I thought with like leveling up, I see it as like the shitcoin narrative, like leveling up. Where in the beginning it's like, all right, we've got all these ICOs and we've got all this great utility and we're going to create this and that. And then all the discussion was about whether it's decentralized or not and whether it could compete with Bitcoin and whether or not Bitcoin was going to be the MySpace, blah, blah, blah. Then that all got rugged and then it became like the whole NFT narrative and more layer 2, blah, 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 and AI coins. And then now we're already at the phase where it's just meme coins and presidents rug pulling. And, like there's no more discussion. Like I feel like you don't need to really convince people anymore that Bitcoin is superior because we're decentralized, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, yeah, everybody knows it's like, yeah, you just throw like a $50 at it, hope you 100x, and somebody else is trying to rug pull you. There's no aura of trying to mask that it's just shitcoin. Everybody knows it's shitcoin. And now presidents are playing in on it. And I don't know if it's going to be the final stage, but it's definitely a level up in the right direction.
So just to do a recap, Plan Marcus is against Rob's view that aliens are gonna come and
Well, how are they going to
rug pull
reproduce?
people.
What else are they going to do though?
I guess Rope
What
is
else are
more
the aliens?
viewing it from like next level, like after nation state adoption, what comes next? Aliens? Is that what you were saying,
Yeah.
Rope?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I like Marcus's point. 'cause
After
it's like,
nation state adoption, the nation states are gonna shill it to the 80% of people that don't invest their money, right?
Is it
They're
really
gonna create,
80%
like-
of people that don't invest their money?
Well, you know what I mean. I guess not. I think it's
Like, at
something
least-
like
at least we don't
if you
get
do a
the-
survey in a country and you ask people like, do you own any stocks or equities or bonds or stuff like that? It's usually less than 25% of the population that has any spare money invested into these kind of assets. So yeah, so how are you
know
gonna get
what?
those people on board?
I
You're gonna force it
personally-
on them through.
I personally blame RD,
Greg.
the Queen, and Margaret Thatcher. Those guys had the chance to really finish the thing with the Argentinians, and for some reason, they only fought for a bunch of like tiny islands that nobody cares, right? I blame
The
them,
Falklands.
and yeah,
Do you think Britain should have gone all the way and just invaded Argentina and gotten rid of this Malay thing before it even happened?
yeah.
Pre-crime. Pre-crime. You think Britain should be
I
doing
guess just
pre-crime
like-
is what you're telling me.
Just like with
Yellow's
Trump, right? I guess-
pro-genocide.
What was that, Marcus?
Yeah,
I was
exactly,
gonna
Marcus.
say,
Exactly.
fuck the guy behind, like the whole Slayer Heroes things is forever more true. We got to look at like individual ideas and things they do, and yeah, that's why it's good Satoshi left too, because he's probably a dumbass in some area as well. Luckily we only saw. Anyway, it's just like Trump launching his fucking pump Trump coin. It's like, yeah, other things he's doing is good. A lot of stuff he's doing is shit. Just got to go idea by idea, not the man behind it.
Talking about Trump and taking over whole countries, Becca, how is to live now in the newest state of the United States of America?
It's fantastic. I just bought a whole truckload of guns. Yeah, and Luca and I are going to the shooting range every day now, right? Because we're American.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you make sure
Did
you got to make
also-
sure
did
to
you
train
also
them
have
up.
like bigger meals at Macca's? So, like, did your large Coke, did it get bigger?
Yeah, also, did you say thank you to David Bailey for all this?
This is David Bailey's fault.
Well, yeah, David Bailey did everything, don't you know? Him and Dennis Porter.
Well, I like throwing terrible things at their feet, but I just, are we just throwing them at their feet, or is there actually substantiation here?
You throwing
I
yourself
don't
at his
know
feet?
what subvaccination means, and I take it as a disrespect. Okay, fuck you, Greg.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, 51st state or not, you should all
You've
be
got the
buying.
Gulf of
You should all be
America now.
buying truckfuls of guns. Let's see. We talked about the nation state rug pulls. Looks like banks are finally coming around to the Lightning Network. Fidelity came out. Was that today? Well, let me check. Well, my robot vacuum wants to come in. He's not coming in.
I want to know what Becca has to say about the gold.
20th. All right, so on the yesterday, Fidelity came out saying that they think the Lightning Network is going to be a transformational technology for payments and trading digital assets. I mean, we were all
Have they
here a
heard
couple
of
years
XRP,
ago.
though?
Oh my God. I still have people that I know who I've been preaching Bitcoin to for years, right? Who ask me about XRP on a fairly regular basis. And I've been mean to them. I've been nice to them. I've shown them the history on shitcoins in general. I've shown them the rug pull schedule for the XRP coin, and it's just like, phew, it goes out of their air. I don't understand why it's still a thing. Can any of you help me?
Because it's cheap, and they think they can buy a lot of it, and
I
they
think
think
it's
it's
a
gonna
skill
go
issue.
up.
And because
Oh,
the
that's right.
banks.
Yeah.
Straight up skill issue. My guy at work, he's back to just stacking sats. Not even with leverage now.
Nice.
I finally got him around. Yeah. One success
And
story.
then, oh, okay. I thought you were gonna
Full
come with
story.
No, that's
okay.
it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, he's been trying to give him a reach around for years. Finally got to it. But yeah, Lightning Network. They're talking about 0% fees and instant settlement, which is what we've been talking about for a long time. It's way better than credit card and Swift system, where merchants are paying 2 to 5% on the back end.
Yeah,
that you
but
never
if we
see.
don't have the SWIFT system, how is the United States gonna enforce their will upon the planet?
Actually, you know what? More important than that, Rope. When shitcoins on Lightning? That's what everyone's asking.
I think there's
Oh,
already
When
sorry.
shitcoins on
coins
Lightning.
on Lightning.
I'm thinking, yeah, sorry. I want the Constitution to go everywhere,
they want.
so I think we need to keep the SWIFT system.
In the Constitution, they had nothing about a central bank. Only the Treasury is able to strike coinage, and it specifies that it's only silver and gold. So, SWIFT system, federal banking, not in the Constitution. I hate you. I hate you, Rope.
Thanks, Greg. I feel
That is
better.
very informative. I didn't know that as a new American.
These are things you need to know as a new American. Now, granted, you didn't immigrate illegally with U.S. aid funds, so you didn't get the instant status. You're going to have to take tests to make sure that you're you're up to speed. You're
Yeah,
also not going to get the
don't
snap
immigrate
cards.
illegally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did
So
you say US aid? Isn't it USAID? Wasn't that the PSYOP?
Yeah.
yes.
USAID.
It's the same
AID.
thing. Yeah, it's a clever
Yeah.
moniker.
I'm sorry, did I miss
Are you
something? Are
guys-
you
are you guys
saying
open
that
for,
USAID is something other than USAID, or is it just USAIDs? What?
Yeah.
It's
I was
it's
just
all of
wondering,
the above,
oh,
Greg.
It's AIDS.
Would you guys be open for taking over Australia as well? I know we're a little bit further away, but like 52nd state.
52 sounds great to
mean-
me. I mean, I'm in. Means
I'm
means
kind
you
of
and I can
open
travel
to it, but
freely.
we got to do something about the ones we can't have New Zealand. No, that's just getting too much, and like all their they got to stay
same page.
separate.
Yeah, those Kiwis.
Same
and
page,
stuff.
same page.
Oh, come here.
Yeah, I don't mind Australia and Canada. I don't want to. If the Brits are real cryy about the process, I don't want them anywhere near. I mean, they may have started it, but we have a way better
they'll
club.
be like, hey, mate, you're taking over my country from the Commonwealth, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna say, hey, how do you like it? How do you like me now?
Yeah, we're gonna take all their statues and put them in museums.
With Toby Keith playing in the background. Leonard Skinner.
And an eagle
Yeah.
screaming.
That was a solid RD voice there. The yellow, by the way, that was solid.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, thanks.
The real question is, what are we gonna do about the abos, Rusty? We can't like subsidize the abos. Yeah, we got to do something about those.
Yeah.
Those.
I don't think
things.
we're allowed to. I don't think we're still suppressed with our spit. We can't say it like that. We have to say
You
the
can't say
indigenous people. Nah.
The main,
Oh.
the main problem of the USA taking over Australia is the emus.
Yeah, fuck the emus.
The emus.
Yeah, the emus.
Guys can't win a war against the emus.
Yeah, it's 2 wars. They fought 2 like world
Birds.
wars, as they call them, against the emus, and they lost.
Yeah.
You know,
Every
it's a much
time.
better bird than an emu. A bald
What?
eagle.
A cassowary. Oh yeah, bald eagle.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
Bald eagle.
Hell yeah.
All right, so the most interesting piece of news that's come across my feed in the last couple of days. I'm going to read you the title. Chinese Ethereum holder spends 6.8 million to warn against mass mind control. Let's go a little bit further.
What?
Chinese programmers sent about 6.8 million in ETH to burn addresses and donations, claiming corporations were using mind control technology to enslave people. A Chinese man transferred more than 6.8 million to various addresses, including burn addresses and WikiLeaks donations, while claiming that Chinese entities and corporations are controlling people with mind control technology and devices. That's a fun one.
This feels like stuff that you
Yes.
scroll down Clancy's Twitter profile, and this is what you see.
Cointelegraph.
Okay.
Question is, what level of mind control, Greg? I mean, arguably, they're already, arguably newspapers and
Yeah.
radio were already mind control devices. So, I
Yeah.
mean, what are we
Or
talking
is it
about?
like involuntary orgasm type mind control, or
All right, so here's some of the messages. Here's some of the
How
messages he
powerful
wrote.
is this stuff?
Here's some of the messages he wrote in the transaction data that he sent. I can't read that name, an
Can I
ordinary
borrow some of
programmer
that?
and entrepreneur. Since October 2022, I have heard that I have been monitored and manipulated by brain-controlled organizations since I was born. And when I realized the existence of brain control organization, they were also increasing the harm to me. I have been very miserable for the past 2 years and now have reached the point where I have completely lost my dignity as a human being. I've decided to leave this world and hope this ugly world will be destroyed as soon as possible. That's number one. Number two, brain computer chips have been deployed on a large scale, and all military powers are using base stations, radios, and nano brain computer chips to control all citizens. As the brain-computer interface and mind-reading technology keeps developing, there is a new mode of crime in which the animals become puppets or complete slaves to the digital machine. There's a new mode of crime in which the victim is gradually deprived of his senses of desire until he becomes a complete slave to the digital machine. And if one day I become a victim of the final stage, I will leave the world. I don't think he's
Wow.
going with Elon. Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm wondering.
No, it's
I
not.
think
Not
it's
interesting.
an
He spent
excuse.
6.8 million to send those.
I think it's an excuse for every white guy doing out there doing something pre B2B. After he does that, he'll be like, mind control, Chinese mind control. It
Oh,
was me.
sorry, Yellow. Rusty's
Only
got his hand up.
Minecraft. Oh, Rusty. Damn it, Rusty.
Oh, my
You know the
bad.
rules.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah. I
Rusty.
had the no.
Rusty,
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Rusty, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Go ahead.
no. I literally
Rusty,
forgive.
sorry. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
interrupting to Rusty. I'm sorry.
I can hear Yellow, but I can't hear Rusty.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. No worries. I had the same thought as Yellow though. Is like, is this just a new thing that retards can say? Like, oh, it's not. I'm not retarded. I'm mind controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he spent $6.8 million to say it.
He really.
Yeah, that's the retard bit.
He-
That's the retard. It was ETH. He spent it in ETH, so yeah. I mean, that
so,
point's
like,
non-contestable.
Was it really dollars? Come on. Have you seen the ETH chart lately? It's
It was
fucking
$6.8 million,
atrocious.
$6.5 million. It's $5 million. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is why I'm anonymous or whatever. What do you call it? Not anonymous or
Hippopotamus?
pseudonymous, whatever.
Hip hop anonymous?
Hippopotamus.
Like associating yourself with these kind of discussions just discredits you in the eyes of a lot of normies. So I mean,
Luca, you have been discredited because you're.
Damn, I've been
participating.
discredited.
Yep.
I don't want to be discredited in the eyes of normies. Oh no.
it's like
That'd be
the
awful.
guy from Infowars, you know, like he says a lot of stuff, but he also mixes in so much weird stuff that people just can't listen to him. You know, it's just
That's fine. I can't listen to
Retarded
normies.
guy.
so we all have a computer chip in our brain, Greg, and the government is using microwave signals.
That's what the crazy
to
Chinese
use our
retard is
microwaves
saying.
against
That's not
us.
what I'm saying. I just thought it was
Every
super
time I warm
interesting.
up my meal, then I'm being programmed, right? Sounds plausible.
That's actually true.
No, I don't think that's happening to you. I think you're outside of the effective area at this point
Mm.
Luca, do you have a microchip in your
with
head?
your setup.
No, I don't think
But
so.
it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I mean, he spent $6.7 million on it. That's crazy.
6.5.
It's like agenda setting, you know. It's like yeah, just picking the topics for what you want to talk about. Kind of just makes you think about what you want to think about. You know, I don't even want to think about this.
Well, now you are. Now he spent 6.8 million in ETH so that I would mention it. Now you're gonna think about it.
Thank you for planting this into my brain, Greg.
You're welcome. It'll live in there
It's
with
like
the
it's
nano
like
chips.
the ETH version of a boating accident. It's like, oh, I didn't sell my ETH. I was mind controlled into selling my ETH. No.
He's gonna take his life now. So
He didn't
that's
sell
what
it.
said,
He
right?
just spent it.
He's
Spent it on
leaving
his
this world, he
transactions.
said.
Yeah, he's leaving this world.
You know what,
Shame.
Rob? I'll
What?
accept it. I'll accept your
You
job.
like it? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I'll
you,
accept.
Yellow. I feel accepted.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Moving
lasts
on.
Thank you, Yellow.
Moving on, it's about time to head over to the meme review.
Anyway,
Rope, you are up, sir.
Is that time already? Goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Beep pop beep boop. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the
Caught
meme review.
Most of the late suggestions, but I don't know if I caught all of them.
Yeah. All right. This first one is up by Glock at Cluckies _ Normies be like. This is an artist rendition of the Ark, Noah's Ark. Clearly the Ark is already loaded and rolling, filled up with its good stuff, animals, and they've got the people on here that shamed and mocked Noah, and the guy here at Cluckies. Is this a good time to buy? Can you send me some money? What's the second best cryptocurrency? That's kind of how it feels.
Can I put my
Yeah.
hand up?
You can.
Yes.
Like, are
You can-
we describing the memes because people are listening in on Spotify or
Yes.
something
Yes.
and cannot see our screen? Is
Correct.
that why we're?
That's not our.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not only
Would
that,
you-
but
would-
also blind people watch this, Marcus.
Yeah. Should I not
Yeah.
describe them?
Many-
Should I just like
many
let them
blind
But if
people.
they're watching it, I mean, it's kind of
I thought the new DEI policy was like, don't care about people.
You're rating them as we go.
That's good.
All right, that was good. I like this one. It's good.
Sometimes
Anybody
it's
else
too
got any
small on my
comments?
screen and I can't read the text. So it makes sense reading the text, but yeah.
That's why he's reading
I'm
it too.
sorry, man.
That's why
I'll
he's
shut up now.
describing
I'll
the
mute.
meme to
I'll
you.
mute. I got
Yep.
you, Greg. I'll mute.
We're
Under
all learning things here
Control.
today. This is going well. All right, this next one is by Cooge, who commented on the Meme Factory stream tweet at the second Cooge, reading the live chat during the test stream. This is something he put in one of the group chats this morning. I think this is Kanye, if I'm not mistaken.
I
think
at a
it's
concert
Drake.
here.
I see Can in the audience.
Is that Kanye or who?
I
don't
think
know, who
it's
cares?
Drake.
Middle right.
I think
Or
it's
Drake.
Greg throwing the
Drake.
potato at the having party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, there it
Anyways,
is.
it's a musical artist on a stage performing a concert, and he's got some goodies in here. He changed up some signs. He's got when is at Jay guest appearance. He's got a rate my meme sign. He's got our lovely friend P doing his bukkake impression right here with
Your
the milk.
ears.
You've got have you rated memes yet? And then there's Cam over here just hanging out. We got is Greppel's calling. This was really funny in the group chat. You probably won't get it. You probably won't appreciate it, but it was funny. Okay, and I'm telling you, it was funny. See, even face. This is a masterpiece. Stop the presses. Cooge has done it again. You're goddamn right.
Ooh, what's he gonna get
Let's
here?
go
Where's the rating?
21 out of 10.
Nice.
Are you sending
Yeah.
him sets for him?
No.
No, this
Come
isn't
on, what is this,
Noster.
Noster? Get a grip. All right, next one here. At McHuddleface, here's a meme and a question. Why are you gay? Damn it.
Who's that directed towards, you think?
I don't know, but just out of spite. 1 out of 9. It was funny though.
It was funny.
All right, next one
Are
up
we-
here.
are we
We've got
doing what meme?
HODLX. Well, the what memes is when I don't understand the meme. Okay. All right. Glad we cleared that up. All right,
Hey,
this one's a pretty
let's-
impressive art piece, right?
He's in the chat. Let's ask him. Is it
Yeah,
Hodl X
Bob.
or is it Hodl Hodl?
Well, it's whatever we want it to be. Okay, we're
Fair
in
enough,
charge
that's
of the
good.
stream here.
All right,
Okay.
Bro, is this the first time you see this image?
I thought you're responsible
the-
for the meme review. Don't you review them first?
Marcus is just
Sometimes. It's been a
referencing that
busy
this is an
week.
old meme.
I didn't really
I
contribute
feel
much
ya.
to the meme review this week. Yeah, it's been a busy week. But this is a really good art piece right here. I really enjoy this. You can tell he put a lot of work in it. We've got all kind of people. We got Dennis, Yellow, some chick, Hank, MTC, Sean. They got a lot of good plebs in here. This is a really
This is one of those ones where I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm not in it. I missed out. God damn it.
Yeah,
I know everyone's doing the same
When
thing.
was
I'm
this?
like, I wonder-
2020? I think this was made around 2020. I mean,
Oh,
Michael
sounds
Saylor's
about
in
right.
there.
This is
I'm
an
not
old
in
one.
this
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah. This is like
an
pre
old one?
Laser Eyes.
Oh, I
Ugh,
didn't
I'm
know
not
that.
even in that one.
Yeah, yeah. This is like
Okay,
pre Laser
well-
Eyes. So this is that. No one. Yeah,
Well,
this is
since
like-
I'm not
yeah.
in
So-
this one, I'm just gonna do a simple 2 out of 8.
Very nice.
Next one,
harsh.
moving on here.
That was a 10 out of
Talking,
10.
talking about that, this is all Huddle Not, right? Around Huddle Not. I mean,
And his
Oh,
post
so-
saying he's like, see ya, scumbags. See ya
Yeah.
later, scumbags.
we should talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a callback to our earlier topic with the Argentina after Libra's blowups. Nothing ever happens. Current state of local politics in Argentina after Libra's blowup scandal. Nothing ever happens. What do I rate this one right here? I need some help from the team here. What are we giving this one?
Two eyebrows out of 10.
Oh, absolutely. 2
Two
eyebrows.
eyebrows out of 10
That's,
eyebrows.
Yeah, it looks fine.
PS.
Looks perfect, actually.
What means?
Yeah.
All right.
Do they
Very
sell?
nice.
Do they sell
Next up
eyebrows
right here.
at McDonald's?
Eyebrows? Brows.
Sorry, my mistake.
Shut up, Greg. Yeah. All right. Military experts. This is at Super 70S Sports. Military experts later confirmed that Chuck Norris and Walter Payton together in the same boat was temporarily the world's 4th largest navy. I don't know who submitted
Yes.
this to the chat, but I just added it in here.
Is that because you're just realizing it's not as funny as you thought it was? Or
No, I did not submit this one. I just went through and collected all the ones that Pedro and Greg. This has got to be Pedro right here. This is 100%.
I'm
gotta
pretty
be
sure
Pedro.
everyone liked it just because it has a picture of Chuck Norris in it. And I was like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm not even going to read
And
it.
Walter
Let's
Payton.
find out.
That's
Let's
just
find out.
text,
Well, what I say, Pedro, 100%. And who reacted? Greg, of course. All right.
It was
moving
funny.
on. Okay. All right. Comedy is a spectrum. This is Chewy. One grifter equal
that's a winner.
one grifter. We got Portnoy and BitBoy. Portnoy, BitBoy. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. This is funny. This is something we didn't talk about. I'll give this a 4 out of 5.
I liked your response, Rope, to the picture of him whinging about being beaten up in a psych ward, and you were just like, "Shut up, pussy," basically.
Stop doing meth. That's all.
Yeah, stop
that's
doing
really all
meth,
you gotta
that's
do.
Bit Boy got beat up in a psych ward.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently,
apparently he got jumped at night time or something.
I gotta say, this
Yeah,
guy's
dude.
story has been incredibly entertaining for like 3 years.
Well, first of all, he lives in Georgia, so I already kind of have an idea of what's going through his freaking head, being in the area of the country myself. And like the only time you have a bad experience at a psych ward is if A, you are legitimately crazy and they have to like dope you up and tie you to a bed, or B, you're extremely high on some sort of drug, and you're trying to force your will onto the orderlies and the people that are running that institution or that area of the hospital. Every time I've been, if you just shut up and do what you're supposed to do, they let you out in 3 days and you go home.
Every
There's no
time
issue.
I've been.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shut
dude,
up and take your pills, Rope. Shut up and take your
Yeah.
pills.
Do you have like
take
a
your
punch card
shoestrings
for
out of your
visits?
shoes. Yeah. Well, you do get a free Subway sandwich after about the 6th visit or something like that. Yeah, you just take your shoestrings out. You don't raise your voice. You take your medicine. You go to sleep. You wake up. You do your arts and crafts during the day to let you to display that you have cognitive functions. And then in 3 days they'll let you leave. It's really that simple.
Maybe he was
Anyways,
trying to
moving on.
shill some meme coins or something. He got beaten up by a psychopath Maxi.
Yeah. Did he win the fight against Nick Carter? Wasn't that them two that fought? Was it him and Nick Carter that fought?
Yeah,
That
who
would
did
have
win
been a
that?
good match. Those
oh,
are
the
two different
karate
fights.
fight?
I don't know.
Yeah, who
He
technically
fought
won it?
somebody.
Big
Yeah, he
Boy
fought
fought
somebody.
some other guy and he won.
Oh.
And Nick Carter also
now
fought some other guy and Nick Carter also won. So it's disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
All right, this one's at next one at Bitcoin_clown. This is a pretty good one right here. And he's just got a little comment right here. It's Zuckerberg and Mile. And then you press here to rug everyone. I'm not really quite sure why it would be a picture of Zuckerberg. I'm not really sure who he rugged. So I'm going to say what memes. But that was good. It's funny. Next one here, also coming back to the BitBoy. This is
Wasn't
I
Zuckerberg
laughed
the
so hard at
OG
this
behind Libra? Wasn't Zuckerberg the
Wait.
OG behind Libra? The original
Yes.
Libra?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but they canceled it before he could rug anybody. Yeah, that they had it like in the oven cooking it
that
up.
could
and
be the
then-
link. That could be the link.
Yeah,
too.
that's probably the link. Okay, so we're gonna actually do an edit. Can I edit my no, okay, fine. Fuck it. We'll go point we'll do 3 9 points for callback. There we go. Make the space before my period there.
Is the meme a 3 out of 9, or is he getting 3 out of 9 points for a callback?
3 out of 9 points for callback. That's right.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, Greg. All right. Going back again to the BitBoy. This is the Are You Winning, Son? This one's pretty good right here. This is really creative. I like this one. I don't know.
It's
who
from
this
Away
is.
Slice.
Yeah, I don't.
The guy who
I don't
hosts
know, do I follow him?
Beefsteak.
Yeah, I do follow him. Okay, cool. Doesn't follow me though, so fuck him. This is funny though. This is
Yeah,
funny.
that was funny.
I'm gonna
Like,
7
I
out
enjoyed that
of
one.
9. Yep, that was good. Next one right here. This is a classic, like the spin on one of these classic like video memes or whatever that I think Pedro enjoy. But Doge pointing out where all our text when he's going, it's the song Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Belize, Taiwan. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's good. It's funny.
Is that Yakko or
This one
Wacko?
right here, I don't know. Bird's not real too. I'm Paul, shout out to Paul. I'm not sure he made this. I'm pretty sure he stole this meme, but
Yes,
he's like
most
posted it.
definitely.
Yeah, but this is meth, before and after, meth, alcohol, cocaine, crypto, and he's got the old black eye shadow there. I mean, you can't tell. Like, look, man, I'm just telling you, if this guy's not smoking out of a glass pipe, he is like jacked out of his mind on Adderall. It's one or the other. You can't go from this right here to this right here and just like, like, come on.
I mean, he was making a bunch of
Cypher,
money.
like,
You don't think he was doing cocaine?
not in Georgia. I mean, maybe, but I don't know,
He
man.
probably started with that, and then after he got rug pulled a few times, had to go for something a
Yes,
bit on the cheaper
exactly,
side.
exactly. I would agree with that.
I think that's how the meme is played out. He started with meth, then did alcohol and cocaine.
Good
It
point.
wasn't that
Good point,
funny.
good point.
Never.
No, that was good. That was good. That was funny. That was funny. I'm giving this one a 0 out of 3, but only because you stole.
One
Doesn't
because
really, if you give someone a
makes it
0, it doesn't really matter what the out of is.
What did
Yeah.
he steal? The template?
I don't know.
He steals memes.
Meme
Can't
steal.
steal
Yeah,
a
but it
template. Come
was it's funny.
on. I know.
Only people with performance anxiety. This is at the Bitcoin way _ only people with performance anxiety let institutions look after their Bitcoin. This is the ye olden cuck meme template, and somebody sauced it up with the app plan.
Ye
What is
olden
it? What is
cuck
it?
meme. Also, what's up, Sean?
Yeah, what's up, Sean? Ye olden cuck meme. What they've added? What is it? What's the guy's name? Plan B.
Plan B, it's right on the head.
With the yeah, you're
That's
right.
it. That's
And
all of
then
it.
are you sure it's the Bitcoin? Because the story behind this we also didn't talk about is this guy made a tweet and said, "Hey, look, I guess I'm not a max anymore. I've decided to trade in all of my hard-earned Bitcoin for ETFs and paper." So
Oof.
I think we did talk
And-
about it group chat, and I think Greg was spot on. Yeah,
What's the opposite of a
I don't
boating
know.
accident?
right.
just pulling a gun out and shooting yourself in the head. I
Your
don't know.
accident.
What was I
Uh,
spot on about,
funny-
Marcus? What were we talking about?
OPSEC. That's what.
Oh
I said.
yeah. He doesn't want to
I
get
think
robbed.
The Maxis Club not wasting any time jumping in on this, which is also pretty funny. Not your keys, not your coins, but and then the sweat. Shout out to Reddy.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah, it's funny. 10 out of 10 right here. That was good.
For ye old cuck meme.
This one right here is a clever, really good.
This was a really good
edit right
reface.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really good. At Bangers NFT, he's got what's the guy's name? Sam
Bankman-Fried.
Sam Bankman-Fried. But he's got his face and his hair on the ye olden Javier Milei here with the Argentina, because it's kind of self-explanatory if you've been listening to the show for the last 45 minutes.
However, Bankman-Fried's rug pull was way bigger than Malay's.
Well, yeah.
Way bigger.
And also spread out over a lot longer time, I suppose. I mean, they let it really get to. And his parents are still walking free, as far as I know, which is a really fucked up thing. As far as I know, they're just
Were his
as guilty.
parents part of it?
Moving
Oh,
on.
no shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's from what I read. Like they were just like taking money, like investors' money, just like taking it themselves and buying like Range Rovers and shit. And,
Shocking.
yeah. Bankman-Fried. Anyways, at the second Cooge, again with another banger right here. The Bitcoin adoption curve, Cypherpunks 2.5%. They just read the white paper. Spirate money and state enthusiasts 13.5%. Store of value institution and banks 34%. The people who told me not to buy it for years just told me to buy it. NPCs 34% right here on getting on the other side of the bell curve, and then bought shit coins and held poor by choice 16%. And this is basically, the smart guys over here. Excuse me, the dumb guys over here on this side of the curve. The super smart guys bought and held shit coins, but they're poor by choice. So there was a decision. Am I reading this right, Greg?
Yep, you got it. You nailed it.
It was too
Okay.
much information, in my opinion. Too much information.
You're getting-
Surely, I didn't read this one.
You're
It was
you're
too
being
much.
you're being said it's being said in the chat that you are crushing the explanations here. So I wanted to relay that to you.
I'm crushing it.
You're crushing it.
Bear adjacent. Bear adjacent is giving you some
I don't
compliments.
know who. I don't know who Jason is.
I said you're
Okay.
basically the David Attenborough of the Bitcoin meme world.
Yeah, Moon Guy agrees with me. Too much, too complicated. You look at that and you're like, nah, not reading that.
Not reading all that.
I ain't reading that.
Punchline at the end though. Poor by choice. I thought that was funny.
That was good.
Oh, I can put me under the bus on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he's just tagging you to make sure you get credit.
Yeah. All right, and then the follow up, the last one of the night. This one is by our dear buddy Greg
Aw.
Zodge here. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. We're gonna watch at Safe Dean's lectures on Austrian economics tonight.
She was a willing participant.
Banger. I mean, look at the joy on her face right here. You know what I mean? Just absolute ecstatic, Shout out to MK because I feel like this is exactly how it happened.
She's just being
Yeah.
COVID safe. That's all.
Just being COVID
COVID
safe.
safe. COVID safe. Score
How do people keep
Fuck.
their socks so clean?
you. Greg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what
And
you
that's
is that what
pretty
you
much
picked up from that picture,
Nice.
Marcus? The clean socks. That's what put it off for you.
Just like right in my
Well, she
face,
did- He doesn't let her touch the ground. And he doesn't want her to run away.
Very
Queen.
That's a smart thing.
Treats you like a queen.
Yeah, you don't want those princess feet touching the ground.
Who's gonna clean the house, guys? I mean, seriously.
That's what the socks are for.
Help?
She can.
Who
Yeah,
else?
That's what the immigrants are for.
duh.
Were you bored yesterday, Marcus?
God, Mark, it's got to explain everything to you.
All right, that's the olden meme review.
Yay!
Well done, Rep. Well done.
Thanks, man. So we could still talk about Plan B, and then there was what other thing was on there?
We had Plan
whatever
B.
you
We
wanna
had
talk about
Malay.
Hodling
We
up.
already talked about Malay.
Hodling up.
We already talked about Malay.
You just were
We
asking me
already
what's
talked
on
about-
there. You just asked me what was on there. I'm just telling you. Just telling you.
No, I thought there was another topic on there. Greg, don't make me go through the screen.
And do what? You got a bat?
Come.
No, thank you.
How you like those knees?
I like those knees.
I was trying
Classic.
to also think of that joke.
Oh, God. Everybody gets it.
Yellow, do you have any imparting thoughts on us?
Yeah.
Odd or not,
No.
Yellow? Chat,
No,
talk to
really.
us. Odd or not?
No. Okay.
What do you got?
He bounced.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Let's go. Nice.
Do you guys know if there's any companies that are doing Bitcoin back loans outside of Unchained and River?
Well, Ledden, right? I
And
keep
Ledden.
getting hit by Ledden ads every time I watch podcasts, so they probably do it.
But that's it.
There was a good podcast I watched the other day. I can't remember his name, but he was talking about they're called loans like it's like pay themselves back loans or something.
Oh, I saw
Where
that.
you go get a home loan. It's quite interesting. Get a home loan, and then portion of that loan you buy Bitcoin with, and then as the Bitcoin price goes up, your interest rate goes down. And so yeah, it was quite a cool idea. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's kind of pretty cool.
Freston Smish or something.
Yeah.
It was on his pod.
Yeah, it was on a. Can't remember what podcast it was.
It was Preston.
Preston. Is it Preston?
It's Preston,
Okay. Yeah, that's the one.
All right, so we struggled to name what, 3?
Yeah.
All right, so
And then Strike are working on something.
they're working on something. But here's the news article I thought was cool. You guys know Galoy? Should
No.
be a Bitcoin familiar name. They launched a Bitcoin-backed loan software right? So they're going to market this to traditional banks and say, hey, plug in this software, you are instantly in the market for Bitcoin bank loans. I think that's freaking amazing. And they've been waiting for the
Are you
regulatory.
saying, wait, are you saying Bitcoin back or Bitcoin bank?
Bitcoin backed loans. BACKED.
Okay.
I thought that's what XRP was doing.
You know, one would think that's what XRP was doing with all those banking partnerships they have, you know?
I thought that was
Yeah.
Tether.
But they're more competing with like the Lightning Network, you know? This is like
No,
plugging.
You
This is
obviously
plugging.
haven't kept up, Greg. There's like so much more on the horizon.
Oh yeah. What else am I missing?
Airline.
You're just a stupid maxi. You haven't been paying attention.
Yep. Yeah, that's a line for sure that I'm used to hearing.
Boomer tech.
All right, so the information is this. So last week, Galoin launched Lana, a software that enables banks to accept Bitcoin as collateral for loans. Lana helps
Lana,
community.
how do you remember that?
How do I remember it? I'm reading it.
Lana
I'm
Del
reading
Rey.
it on my screen.
You spell it backwards.
Becca's breaking the fourth wall.
God damn it, Marcus. All right, so they're saying some banks might want to use it to sell to retail, and some might want to use it to sell commercial or high net worth individuals. But in offering such a wide array of loans to customers, Burley believes that the high cost of borrowing currently associated with such products will come down. Today's interest rates are 12 to 15% if you want to get a loan using your Bitcoin as collateral, which is true. It fucking sucks. The rates are high because there are so few financial institutions offering this type of product. That I don't know if I agree with. We think a lot of banks will want to enter the market. I agree with that. What do you guys think? You think people will be lining up to plug in this software so they can offer Bitcoin-backed loans?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for me to lose more Bitcoin on a loan and get margin called, or watch the company go bankrupt.
You would never do that, would you, Sean?
Yeah, I'll wait for
It's a
Sean
great
to do it first.
opportunity for me to lose more money.
All right, Sean.
Sean,
Tell
would do
everybody what happens so you can be the safety example.
Yeah, don't lend out your Bitcoin. You will lose it more than likely, or you'll pay 12 to 15%, and then the company that you lent your Bitcoin to is gonna blow up before you can send them your Bitcoin to get your Bitcoin back, and then you'll get a payout of about 1/8 of the Bitcoin that you had out on the loan. So don't do that.
Definitely don't do that.
Yeah.
Also, don't keep your Bitcoin in exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
And follow your own advice.
Don't do it. Just
Sean, you look like you've been getting a little sleep, man. You looking like you're doing all right, man.
Dude, I've been looking like I'm getting some sleep. It's the first time you said that in about a year, Rope.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of look. I mean,
Well, I think
you
that's the
still-
last time
you
he was
look
on
a
the
little
pod.
Rejuvenated. Yeah, yeah.
Stop hitting on
You look a little
Sean again.
rejuvenated.
A little
Yeah.
rejuvenated. It's been a long time in the fiat mine. I'm on the
Yeah,
opposite
I know.
Marcus. I'm
Why are
on
you
the
being so
opposite
defensive right now? Why are we getting angry?
because I wish I was with Marcus in Bali.
Okay, all right. Don't take it out on me. Okay, I was giving you a compliment. I love you.
I love you too.
All right,
Gingers together, stronger
Yes.
together.
that's right.
You guys think there's any gold at Fort
Okay.
Knox? It's been a lot about talk
Yeah,
about
but
auditing it.
I don't think it's going to be what they. If there is, that's not what they claim they have.
You think there's more or less?
Oh, definitely less.
What about it? What
I
about
was
that
thinking-
Iraqi gold we definitely didn't appropriate?
Yeah,
Wait,
so,
what now?
so they probably
Oh, I
distributed
mean, you know,
that
that would-
already, right?
Yeah, that went to the Rothschilds, and like
Oh, I gotcha.
you know what I mean. Like that went to the owners of the Federal Reserve. That's why they keep lending us money.
Remember that one guy who
Oh,
remember that one guy who said that Bitcoin was used for criminals and blah blah blah, and then he was like got in trouble for some gold scheme.
His name
I
was
feel like
Bob
everybody says
Menendez.
Yes,
Menendez.
yeah. Wow,
Wow.
Rusty remembers that.
Yeah,
I watch
telling
more
you-
American news than I watch Australian news.
Because we're the leader of the free world.
I was just about to say that.
Gulf of Meat Factory.
Yeah, El Salvador
Whenever I need to know-
offered to take him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I need
What
to
could
know
be
what's going on with American politics, I just I ask Rusty.
Let's play on this though. Like let's imagine there's
play with
let's
ourselves
keep
a little
it
bit.
moderate. Let's say there's like 20% of the gold is missing, right? And this is like Europe's gold, and I don't know what other countries all supposedly have their gold stored in. Like, what happens next if it isn't there, right? Or it isn't all there? What happens?
Yeah, well,
That's
this is
a
what I was
really good.
wondering.
I was
It's like,
thinking
what
about that
what happens
earlier.
to the price of gold? Like, what happens to the price of gold if they find out it's empty? Does it go up or down? Like,
No,
I
what
assume
happens to
it'd be like
the
go
world
up, right?
order?
Way up.
No, I'm not. What happens to like the political environment around the world when like Europe's like, you don't have our fucking gold, you piece of shit, and we're like, hey, bend over, get fucked. We don't, we don't give a shit.
I mean, we did that once before.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Charles de
You
Gaulle.
give
It's
them all
gonna be like,
American
what you
gold.
gonna do
Shah
about
de
it?
Gaulle.
Yeah, exactly. How
They're
many
gonna be like,
nuclear
oh well,
weapons do you have?
if it was your gold, it would have been in your vault, but
Not your vault, not your gold.
Print some fancy
maybe you
paper
need to
and
sit
give it to
down
them.
and shut the fuck
There you
up.
go.
And eat
More
some of the
tariffs.
freedom-
More tariffs.
Drink a nice glass of. Shut the fuck up.
Australia was just arguing over if all of our gold is in London safes recently in our like parliament.
I saw that.
Um,
That was a heated
Yeah.
exchange.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, and the guy that was like knew all the answers was like saying, oh well, occasionally we lend out our bars to like
Yes.
gold producers
Yeah.
because sometimes they owe someone gold, and then so they let people borrow it while they produce the gold bar, and then they replace it once they've produced their own gold bar or something along
No,
those lines.
I
Didn't
thought
he
he
say,
said
like,
something.
when the
We
price
lend
of
it out,
gold-
and people do
When the
things
price
with it.
goes up, they lend it out to suppress the price of gold, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
And
the
he was like,
guy
"It's
that
good
was
for the
asking
miners."
questions,
That was
theory.
Bernanke here.
Yeah, and then he also was asking about the fake gold bars that we'd found, and the guy was like, "Oh no, they were the smaller bars. Like the bigger bars are good. It's just the smaller bars that were fake, or something along those
Yeah.
lines."
Can
Hey
somebody
man, smaller
post,
bars are cool too. Okay, let's not shit on small bars. All right.
Oh my god! I remember 2 or 3
you should
years
post
ago
the
there was
link-
a.
You should post the link or share it somewhere so the 3 viewers can actually watch it. It's worth the watch. What
Yeah.
what
it's
got me
pretty good.
was,
Rusty,
like,
get on that.
In fact,
the
fact,
guy apparently did his research and he asked the know-it-all like since when have we been did we give the Bank of England permission to melt our gold and create new serial numbers? Like, oh, we've been melting gold. No. It was like, oh, that sounds like such a scam.
was so
like,
bad.
You need to melt the gold so you can like pretend to like have new fresh gold and
Yeah.
borrow it to new people. Look, these serial numbers have never been used, but it's actually Australia's
It's
gold.
the same fucking gold.
I don't know. It sounds
you
like
have
such
to
a
choose
scam.
with that?
And this is
But I
why
mean,
we've been
I'd love, yeah, Australian dollar down. That would be nice. All my debt's in Australian dollars.
And
Ooh,
and
yeah.
he made a great point. Australia is like apparently this massive gold exporter. It's like, why would we agree to them borrowing out our gold if it suppresses the price
Right.
of gold? And that's like one of our major exports.
Oh, that politician was at a
Yeah.
loss for words. It just kind of like
We need to
stuck
follow that
to
guy.
the script.
This guy's doing the work, not the politician.
No,
but
the other
asking
guy.
the question.
The other guy. Russ, do you know who that was?
No, I don't know. He's not like a well-known politician.
He's not American.
so- yeah, he's not American, so I don't know who he is.
I think Bob Menendez has the gold that's not in Fort Knox. That's where I think it is.
Yeah, whose gold was that? Is that
What,
Fort?
what do
is
you
that
what
Fort
do you
Knox
think,
gold?
Greg? Is it there, or is there more? Is there what's supposed to be there, or is it Greg?
Hold on. I'm grabbing the link and posting it in the.
There's no way
the
there's
chat here.
exactly the amount of gold that they say is in Fort Knox is at Fort Knox. They have to be off by at least one gold bar.
Well, the other thing
Okay.
I was saying.
No,
was
I think
that
I
it's
think there's
like-
not a
That
chance. I think there's not a chance that what's in their match is what's on the books.
Yeah.
For many reasons, including
Less or more?
less if anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be putting more in there.
I think the
just,
saddest
if they
result
had
would be if
more,
there's
they'd,
exactly
give
the
it
right
out.
amount in there. I'd be like, oh.
But apparently there's like some big buyer in America who's buying like shit tons of gold, and it's all being shipped in from overseas, and like that's I feel like that's part of the story. Like who's buying hundreds of millions of dollars worth of gold and taking it to America?
The central bank.
Is it Fort Knox? Are they recalling it,
Schiff.
or are they like filling it back up again?
They're filling Fort
Maybe.
Knox up with that Australian gold. They lease it out to us because it helps your gold miners.
Yeah.
Thomas can confirm.
Miners.
It just goes to show like how some of the reasoning, like Australia would never do that because they're the biggest exporter. So why would they do that?
Oh
You
my
know, and
God.
then it turns out they actually do that. kind of
Because
thing.
the levers of control are in the hands of people who couldn't give a shit about the populations.
Who's winning tonight? United States or Canada?
What?
Canada.
They're playing. Are they playing again?
Yeah,
Did you see? Did you see the game last night? What game are we talking about now?
Sports ball.
What
It's
Isn't that
sports
the same
sports puck.
country?
Sean?
That's the same. That's like the
Yeah,
meme.
but
It's the same
this game has
picture.
been fun because they had 3 fights in the first 9
Yeah,
seconds.
go watch the first 9 seconds of the USA Canada game.
There's
That was fun.
Sean in the Fiat Mine with his button-up shirt talking about a game. Come on, Sean.
sorry, my
How about
setup.
that game on
Sorry, my
the
setup isn't as nice as yours,
This,
Mark.
this Fiat Mine is getting to you. You're being dragged back into the Matrix, dude.
No, okay. I want to see. I want to see a fight or two on the hockey rink. That's all I'm trying to say.
In a Husky rink?
And I want to on the hockey rink.
Hockey.
And I want to.
I wanna see
Basically
blood.
US versus
You
US,
just
right?
made my point, dude.
And I want to see the United States take over Canada and Canada become the 51st state. That's what I.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
Yeah, me too.